situation?
My love of architecture is much stronger than my education of architecture. I think because of my love for it, I did not give up. I mean, a lot of my friends, after they finished 4 years of architecture, they went out and they did something else. You know, because like I told you before, we've been taught so. The method of teaching is so parochial. It was like passé. And this younger generation, I mean our generation, X generation, you know, Y generation, been exposed to all this internet and computer games, you know, digital world, digital frontiers. There's such a break. I mean, there's a huge gap between the passé and the current. And the problem is we don't know what will happen in the next 5 years. So I think what impedes me is definitely the way that I was taught. But I'm lucky that I managed to refine or rediscover my love because I teach architecture. And when I teach architecture, I always say in my mind, I'm not going to teach how I was taught. You know, if I was taught entering through the door, I'm going to tell them to enter through the window. I'm that kind of person. You know, and when I teach architecture, I always use my experience to bring it forward. If I don't know something, I'll say I don't know, but this is going to be a discussion because I never pretend like I know everything. I say I don't know everything. You know, so what I'm doing with my students is to actually. I can't teach them what architecture is. I can only just inspire them to discover it for themselves. You know, and I think that is something they can use for the rest of their life if they can have that curiosity. I think one of the most important things that education does not teach you is curiosity. Curiosity and passion. So every student that I'm with, I always ask them, what do you want? The world is so big, you know, and everybody's developing a niche. But what is it that you want and how special are you? Oh, and they say, always look at your past to see where you're going. And I say, please don't throw away your experiences. Even if you come from a kampong or you've come from USJ 11 or you've never traveled, you know, you only stay at home or whatever, you play computer games. No, those are all great experience. Bring it forward. You know, because you will see who you are, and that will train you to become a great architect. Because we are in an age where everybody needs to develop a niche. Because with the internet, I will only connect with strong people. Because I can call this guy, he's a photographer from New York. Can I do a project with you? I can call this guy in Oslo. I can message this guy in China. Right? He's very good at this 3D modeling thing that I cannot find anywhere in the world. So now everybody needs to develop a niche. It's imperative. Because the internet makes the world so small that the community is online. I can actually do projects